I have the different classes that we have and the different classes for peds, for example. I have all the notes. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janati. I'm an international student here in the US, and for today's video I thought it would be fun for me to show you guys what's in my iPad. So I have the pink iPad Air 64 GB. I've had this since undergraduate, so it's been about I think 6 years. I think I got this sophomore year of my college, and honestly, like, this is my most prized possession. I don't think I could go through college or undergrad without this. So like, if anyone is asking me what are you taking to a deserted island, this is definitely coming with me. Like, I'd rather leave my phone behind, but I'll take my iPad with me. That's how much I like love my iPad. So anyway, that Air, this is how it looks. I've had it for 6 years now. It has 64 GB memory, and because I use it only for school, honestly, it's held up great. No complaints so far. And then I have this really old cover that I got from Amazon. Have some stickers on the cover, and this is how it looks in the back. I also have this pencil. It's engraved with my name because I feel like sometimes it's hard to like keep track of your pencil, especially when you have like multiple people with iPads around and you just throw your pencil on the table. So I think this kind of really helps me keep track of my pencil. You have to buy this separately from the iPad. And so I got a cover where like the pencil just goes and clicks right there. You can see that it's connected on top and it says it's charged. So yeah, firstly, this is the wallpaper that I have on my iPad. It says passed because I'm gonna take my physical therapy board exam soon, and I really believe in manifestation, so that's what I want to manifest. I know I will pass. So this is the main screen of my iPad. So as you can see, I don't really have like any other screens, so I just have one screen. And my iPad, I do want to preface, I mostly use it just for studying and organization purposes. I don't do anything else too much outside of my iPad. So this first folder, I have all my photography stuff, camera, photos, FaceTime. Well, FaceTime isn't photography, but that's what is the label for it. And then the usual utilities, navigation. In terms of the apps that I have downloaded, I have YouTube, of course. I love watching YouTube on my iPad as I go to bed. So that's definitely one thing. I have Spotify. I do like listening to like Mozart when I'm studying, so I like Spotify on there. Pinterest, Widgetsmith, I'll come back to that. And Netflix, because like I said, I enjoy watching stuff on my iPad when I'm either in bed or traveling, and of course GroupMe for school stuff. So Widgetsmith, that's what helps me like have this widget here, for example. I haven't really explored much in terms of like what other things I could do, but that's something you could download if you needed. In terms of productivity, I have Google Calendar, Canva, my Gmail, LinkedIn. Clearly, I haven't used Canva and LinkedIn for a really long time. Okay, so for notes, also just know that the names are defaulted by like the iPad itself. Like, I haven't changed most of the names. So this is not my main notes section, but this is one of it. So there's My Script Notes, Google Docs, and Zoom. My Script, so I'll open that for you. So this is just like where I do like my brain dump notes, sort of. This is not my main notes area. I don't like this app so much, but I use it just where I don't have to like open a new document and organize it. If I just want to like have like a scratch paper, this is more so what I use it for. This is my main folder. So first we have Quizlet. I love Quizlet, especially for active recall. Definitely something you should try for one of your study methods. Exemplify, that's where we do our exams for our school. Goodnotes, this is my main notes section. So let me show you how like my main document looks like. So these are all the folders I created. When I did first download Goodnotes, it was free, but I did pay to upgrade it to like the new version so I could get colored folders and some other features. So yeah, so let me show you one of my folders. So for example, for like school, which is RFU, I have the different quarters that we have, and the way I organize it within the quarters, let me do the most recent one. I have the different classes that we have, and the different classes for peds, for example, I have all the notes. I can do another video on like how I like take notes in class or like how I study for an exam, but like this is how generally most of my folders are laid out. And honestly, I think like it's so great to have everything in this one iPad, so I don't have to like carry 10,000 books. For example, like this is one of the papers we had to read for class, and you can just download it and annotate it and make notes instead of having to print it out or like read it on your laptop. So that's honestly one of my best investments. Next, you have Essential Anatomy. This is like an anatomy app where you can see like the muscles, actions, and insertions. If you are a medical student, I would definitely recommend this. You don't have to get like a monthly subscription, because I think there is one other app that people mostly use, which I don't remember the name of. You have to pay monthly in order to use the app, but for this app, you can just pay for it once, and then if you need certain features you can upgrade it, but like it's like a one-time upgrade sort of thing. But like even without the upgrade, I think like it's really good to visualize the muscles and actually like understand like what the muscle action innervation is. Like for example, I'll show you for this muscle. If you click on it, it's the iliacus, and then you click info, it gives you the origin, insertion, action, nerve supply, and artery supply. So similarly, you can keep adding more muscles, and then you can like just isolate this muscle so you exactly see where it inserts and originates. And let's say if you don't want the pec major, you can say go back and you can hide it, and then you can see the pec minor below. So yeah, I think it's like a really great app to understand like how the muscles are laid out in the body, and it's, in my opinion, it's a one-time investment and inexpensive compared to the other apps. And lastly, I have my Google Drive. Next, of course, we need to have some games, because what is an iPad without games, right? So my game that I play the most is called Township. So this is my little town that I have, and honestly, like it's like a mind-numbing game of sorts. Like, and this is just something I play here and there. Then we have the good sorting game. So this game, it's basically you sort different items, different places. And then I have like 1,000 offline games. This is for me to like play stuff on my travels or my flights. And then of course, calculator. So funny thing, iPad does not come with a calculator. So you need to download a calculator app for it separately that isn't part of the iPad itself. Then of course, New York Times. I have ChatGPT, of course. ChatGPT I do use a lot to study, especially like if it's asking ChatGPT to give me mnemonics for ways to remember, asking ChatGPT to give me questions. So it's a very helpful tool if used right. I can make another video for how I use ChatGPT to study as well. And then yeah, so that's basically it. Oh, I have a 2-week streak on Quizlet, woohoo. And then of course I have the weather on here, Google Maps, Amazon, and Venture. So yeah, that's all that's on my iPad. But if you have any questions, feel free to put them down in the comments below and I'll try to answer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.